16 subscribers. That's pretty cool. If my calculations are correct, that's 2 people that I don't know in real life that have actually subscribed to me, which is pretty cool. 2 strangers. So this video is for you. Now, because it's exam season, I was thinking about what kind of video to make so that I don't get burnt out. And when you run out of ideas, what does everyone come to? Just a day in the life video, right? But this isn't just any day in the life. This is the day in the life. This is the ideal day in the life for me. That means waking up tomorrow to watch the sunrise, getting a workout in, and then going to the movies in the evening. Now, it's going to be pretty packed, but it's the ideal day, so who gives a shit? This video is going to be fully unscripted, spontaneous, unfiltered. So it could either be an instant classic or a huge flop, but it doesn't matter. I just want to remember what my life used to be like, 5 years in the future. So without further ado, this is the ideal day in the life 16 subscriber special. Don't unsubscribe. So, as you can probably tell, it is not 6:30 and it is not sunrise. It's actually 9:30 and it's sunrose. But I have an excuse. I slept at 1 o'clock because I was watching the IPL final, which I'm legally and morally required to do. So I was busy with that. And I'm someone that doesn't function if they get less than 5 hours of sleep. So 6:30 was just not happening. But it's fine, shit happens. I'm still up now. I'm on that morning walk. This normally is about 25 minutes or so. And I try not to do it with any music and as soon as I wake up. But today I just felt disgusting, so I took a shower first and now I'm here. But nothing changes, the day plan is still the same. I'm still gonna go to the park and work out there. I'm still gonna go watch a movie in the evening and then hopefully record everything in between. Get enough content for this. Yeah, let's see what happens. I'm filming this next section in my car because for some reason, even though it's 10 a.m. on a fucking Wednesday, my whole family's home. Bunch of bums, man. After my morning walk, normally I come back and I lie on my sofa in my living room and I just do some meditation on this app called Balance. I recently just paid a lifetime subscription for it, $200. Which, yeah, it's a bit steep, but I think it's a good investment. Let me just show you around. That's what the app looks like when you open it. You have the home page, I guess. Then you got whatever plan you want to do. There's special meditations if you want to do it before you sleep. And there's just singles to do if you don't want to commit to any plan. And then you can change your goals. I'm going to quickly change this around, actually. I'm going through all the plans. Right now I'm on the ease loneliness plan. Cool, let's just see how this goes. Oh, fuck. Stupid ass tripod, man. So before you start, they always have some new facts for you to learn. I think it's half AI, half intelligent programming. Did you know that loneliness is an inevitable human experience? I didn't know that, actually. Would you like to learn more about that? Yes, always. Centuries ago, Centuries ago, people relied on interaction to survive. When you're hungry, your brain triggers a search for food. Similarly, when you're lonely, your brain triggers a search for connection. Okay, now it's asking me a question. When was the last time you felt lonely? Right now, recently, or a while ago? Probably recently. Thanks for sharing. It's human nature to feel lonely from time to time. But instead of feeling defeated in moments of loneliness, you can learn to view those feelings as a helpful signal to take action. So it's got pretty good advice, actually. And the best thing about this app is it somehow personalizes based on your goals, experience, age. The app decides what's most appropriate for your situation. And then you get your own custom tailored version for you. Anyway, let's get back to the meditation. And I want you to do it with closed eyes, so...
So, why don't we get started? Great rest of your morning.
That's meditation done. Normally, before I meditate, I hop on this app called Impulse, which is kind of one of those brain training apps. I don't know if it actually works, but I accidentally paid for it last year, so no way am I not using it. This is what this app looks like. Wait, let me try do this shit on camera. Let's see. So the first one is sort the trash. This one's actually pretty difficult. I only beat 2% of people? What the hell? This one is pretty difficult too. No! Oh, this one's also difficult. I struggle with memory tasks for some reason. I full forgot where everything is. Oh shit! Maybe I didn't. That was the best I've done in a long time. Cool, so that's a wrap on impulse training. Normally, I read for a bit. If it's not too cold outside, get some more vitamin D. But it is 8 degrees right now. I'm not trying to go out there. So I think what I'll do is just read in my living room. Normally I read a chapter a day. Lately I've been struggling with my reading habits. I just cannot be bothered. So this is what I have for breakfast almost every single day, regardless of whether I'm training or not. It's just a quick bowl of oats with protein powder and a banana, and then maybe a side of orange or an apple or a pear, depending on what I'm feeling like. And then if I'm feeling rich, then 97-cent yogurt. That's it. So that is my typical morning routine. I go for a walk, and then I come back, go to the bathroom or do whatever I need to do. And then I do that impulse training thing, even though it probably doesn't even work, to be honest. And then I meditate for a bit, and then if I have time, I'll read. And then after that, I'll have some breakfast. So the time is 11:10, and hopefully I'll work out around 12:30ish. And I'm gonna take a huge scoop of pre because I am kind of dead today. See, the ideal day for me isn't like going skydiving, fucking buying a bunch of clothes online or whatever. It's kind of just what I do normally. And I enjoy my life, to be honest. I do. I like my current lifestyle. It's nice. All right, morning routine is done. Pre-workout meal has been eaten, and now it's time to go work out at the park. So just a quick chest and back session. Don't know how I'm gonna perform. I'm gonna warm up at home because it's like 10 degrees out there, so hell no, I don't wanna pull anything. Hopefully, it's a good workout. So cue the epic workout montage now.
I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Okay, that is a wrap on the workout. That was actually pretty good. That pre-workout definitely fucking hit. Hopefully that montage looks good. I don't know how I'm gonna edit it, but I'm just praying that iMovie has some decent transitions. I was pretty sore from cricket yesterday, so I didn't want to overdo it and injure myself. So I only did, I think, 8 sets for chest and 8 sets for back total. But overall, I give that workout like a solid 9 out of 10. The remaining one is missing because 0.5 because I was sore, and 0.5 because I had to keep adjusting the camera for the shots since I wasn't fully in the zone and just thinking about the actual rep. And there was a couple other people there, but it's fine. Like after a few minutes, I got used to it. Shit, windy as fuck. I was gonna cook and show my chicken breast recipe, but I realized it's probably best if that doesn't go on the internet because it's nothing to be proud of, to be honest. So I'm just gonna order something and hopefully it's gonna have some flavor. That's the workout done. Now it's time to go back home, edit the video a bit, work on some uni stuff, and also eat. So I'll catch you at home. Alright, so I just got home, and to my surprise, my mum made something that actually has some protein. So instead of spending money on that DoorDash thing, I'm just gonna eat this. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'll show you the plate in a sec. High protein meal, yogurt, and some twisties, and Parugu TV. Life does not get better than this. See, normally I would be playing Forza Horizon 5 or something, but I kind of want to get a head start on this video, so I'm just going to edit for the next little bit. I've already been editing for like 30 minutes now, and holy crap, it's a lot of effort, but it's fine. Kind of. So 4:45. Before I go on that drive, I'm just gonna gobble as much of this as I can. But I will catch you in the car. What the fuck? Come on, man. Surely just stay there. Just right there. Just what if? Nope. This phone holder took me 10 minutes to set up, man. So I've just accepted my fate. This is just how it is. So just going on a small drive to the next suburb over, and because I've been wanting to watch sunset from that place, because there isn't a huge hill that blocks the entirety of it like it does in my... Fuck's sakes, man. Okay, hopefully this shit doesn't come undone again. Alright, I just finished going on a walk with my mum. That was the first walk with my mum in like decades. It's been a long time. That was pretty good. I know it seems like all I do is walk, because right now I'm headed to the next suburb over so I can watch the sunset, and hopefully the view isn't blocked by this big ass hill that blocks it for me on my side of this area. So far, this day's actually been pretty good, I'd say. I think I definitely overestimated how many things I was going to do today. The main thing I missed was that sunrise, but that kind of threw the whole plan out of whack a bit. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. Like, I was going to study for uni a bit, but I didn't get that done. That's alright. I'm just going to dedicate today for just this video. After I record the last bit, I am going to edit as much as I can so I can just focus on my exams tomorrow. Just want to quickly talk about what the hell this channel actually is and what I want it to be. I see this going down one of two routes. So this can either be videos like this and my 20,000 steps challenge, where it's just me talking to the camera, kind of going about my day, talking about random shit, or it can be a full-blown self-stock, pushing my own philosophy out kind of video like my last one was. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I could do both and do like a Vsauce video. I could try that, or I could just do this and that. It doesn't really matter. Like, this channel is just a diary, to be honest. It's just my unfiltered thoughts about life. Don't think that needs a direction, so I might just do that. Anyway, I will just go on this small walk, listen to some music. I'll be back in the car soon. Good night. Oh, good evening, whatever. So that's the hill over there that normally blocks my view. But look at this. The video doesn't quite capture what it looks like on the eye, but it's pretty beautiful. Pretty unobstructed. Can't even capture it on camera, but that was probably one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever watched. It was a bit rushed, but I soaked it all up. I'm not going to forget that. Okay, I just got back from that walk, 20 minutes or so. I've got to say, that was one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen. I'm not exaggerating that for the sake of this video. It was perfect. There was no clouds in the sky, so it was fully clear. You could see everything. And the moon was up there too. Because there was limited obstruction of the horizon, you could see the gradient of the colors. It's not like behind my house where you just see one like purplish, bluish hue. This had everything. It had pink, orange, purple, red, yellow, everything. It felt a bit rushed because I need to go back home, park the car, and then walk to the bus stop so I can go to the movie. You know, this day isn't so bad. The whole day I've been feeling a bit not present because I realize I'm filming as well. So it makes it a bit, not fake, but it makes it a bit rushed and not fully there. But after that walk, that kind of just hit the reset button for me. Yeah, I think I'm all right now. The walk cured my whole life, Jesus. Anyway, let's drive back home. Oh yeah. So anyway, getting back to that topic about what this channel should be. Oh, please, phone, don't do this again. Don't. You know what? I think I'm just, oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, this is one. This looks like a criminal stealing a car, kind of. This is a weird ass angle. Especially with the beanie. I've got to get a new beanie ASAP. Yeah, this is not a good angle to talk about philosophy. Alright, whatever. This is probably as good as it's gonna get. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let this channel just be. It doesn't matter if it's gonna be kind of elaborate videos once in a while or more my own stock kind of short films kind of thing. I think I'm just gonna let it be what it wants to be. I'm not gonna force anything. If it feels right, then I'll do it. If not, I guess I won't. Oh, I didn't talk about what movie I'm gonna be watching. It's Sinners, actually. I haven't seen it yet. What's the date today? 4th of June. I think it came out end of April. So I'm a bit late to the party. Alright, I'm just gonna talk about the rest of this shit when I'm home because this phone is on its last leg. Okay, I somehow made it home. Amidst all that shit. But here we are. Just have a few minutes before I need to run to the bus. I just want to say thank God that I'm going to this movie for three and a half hours. Because otherwise I wouldn't know what to film. What, me playing video games or watching a movie at home? It's a bit boring. Sure, it's the ideal day, but if I watch this again, I'll be like, damn, this guy's life has nothing in it. Maybe 30-year-old me would be like, what a loser. But it's fine. Fuck him, who cares? His life is literally in my hands, so. It's weird having a camera record you, because I can see myself speaking right now, because I'm using the front-facing camera. And one, I'm like, how the hell do I have friends when I look like that? And two, it's just really, really trippy. Can't believe this is what people see when they interact with me. Not in a negative way, it's just, I'm just mind blown by it. All of me is just in that thing. That's it. That's how much space I occupy. It's a little bit humbling, to be honest. It's fine. We all need a little humility in our lives every now and then. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm watching this movie with my brother, so it's going to be interesting. The last time we watched a movie together, 15, 20 years ago. Maybe a month or more ago. Yeah, we got to get back on that. But this movie better be good. It's the first time I've been to the theaters in a few months, actually. I used to do it every few weeks. And then it was just shit movie after shit movie, so it left a foul taste in my mouth. Even if it's a bad movie, I enjoy watching it, but it's got to be entertainingly bad, not boring. Boring is the worst kind of bad. Hopefully today will be good, because one of my friends, he said he watched this movie 4 times. Yeah, he's got some problems. But I might record a video on the bus, I might not. I might record a video on the movie, I might not. But I will see you when I see you. Bye. Damn, bus is still not here. Not ideal for the ideal day, but what am I going to do? Cry about it? Hopefully it's here in the next few minutes, otherwise I'm going to miss the starting of the movie. Apparently that's the best part. Oh, whatever. I'll just go on some pirated website. Watch the part that I missed. Okay, I'm either late as shit or I'm just on time. Normally I would take the stairs, but the situation demands. Ah, fuck it. Let's go. So,
why's your quality so shit, by the way? You can't even...
Shut the hell up. 10 o'clock. Just got off the bus after the movie. What did you think?
I mean, it was alright. No, actually, no, sorry. Okay, just start that again, because I thought it was really good. It was pretty good. Like, it had a good story. And the characters were good and shit. You know? Okay, that's fair. People are allowed their own opinion. But everyone's sucking off this movie. I didn't understand what the hell was going on. They kept talking too much in, like, the Southern American black accent. Look, final thoughts from me. Include that. Final thoughts from me. Personally, I didn't understand what the hell was going on. I'm not saying the movie is bad because I don't understand it. I just didn't understand it. I kind of put pieces together, but I give that a 5.5 out of 10. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Shit was genuinely like an 8 or 9 out of 10. 5.5 is above average. You probably didn't understand a lot of the stuff because of like the accent and the subtitles. Oh, who are you? Fucking Ryan Coogler's brother or some shit. Okay, that's post-movie review. That didn't go as planned because some people don't know the right things to say on camera. I know I said I wasn't going to spend money today, but when you get all this for $7, it's hard to resist. And plus today, I've got 19,000 steps, I think. A few fries aren't really going to hurt. Let's dig the fuck in. The day is almost done. It is 10:20 right now, and I'm pretty tired. I've been up since 8:40, I think, but because I'm almost on 20,000 steps, I'm just completely exhausted. I know I said I was going to try Pilates or yoga, but I used that time to edit some of the video instead. It's harder than I thought. Holy crap. Even though I'm just using iMovie, editing this video is actually something else. Honestly, it's getting kind of exhausting, just recording everything, because half the time I don't have anything to say, and I'm a bit self-conscious that the camera's there, so I feel like I have to say something, and no matter what I say, I'm always second-guessing what I'm saying. But after a little bit of warm-up, it's fine. It's just like I'm talking to myself. Now, I'm just on a little drive just to clear my head and to pick up some drugs. So the remaining things for the day are just a journaling session and maybe another meditation session. I've only done that once, where I've meditated in the morning, a full 15-minute session, and then a 5-minute sleep thing. To be honest, I don't think the sleep thing helps me because I have trouble falling asleep normally. But recently what I've been doing is sleeping with absolutely no device or anything with a screen in my room. Before I used to play a video on my laptop and then, put it out of reach. But I feel like just the presence of the laptop made it difficult for me to fall asleep. I don't know if that's actually a scientific thing or what. So recently what I've been doing is using my Google Home Mini, and I'm just playing a podcast on Spotify on that, and then I just fall asleep to that. Normally it's it's Modern Wisdom by Chris Williamson, which is a pretty good podcast. You should check it out. Not sponsored, obviously. I don't have the audience for that. And these days I try to get into bed around 11, but it still does take me a long time to fall asleep. I don't know what that's about, which is one of the main reasons I actually walk so much, just to tire myself out. Because I remember a few times where I got like 10 to 12,000 steps or something, and it was a rest day, or I would go to the gym and I wasn't really pushing myself or whatever, and it took me like 3 hours to fall asleep every single time. And this is off no caffeine as well. But when I stay asleep, I can sleep through an earthquake. So I'm not worried about that part. Okay, I will start recording again once I do my journaling. So it should be in like 45 minutes-ish, but let's see how it goes. So here is the final thing that I do in the day. It's my journaling exercise. Now, when I first got this book, it just used to be a full journaling session about what my day was like, any thoughts on my mind, things to improve, etc. But now it's actual subsections and prompts that I use. First, I write down 3 things that I learned today. A fact, a quote from my daily Stoic book and what that means, and some kind of introspection or observation. Then the next 3 things, which I got from Better Ideas, is a good YouTuber, you should go watch him. It's 3 things that made me smile, 3 things that I'm grateful for, and 3 things, well, it used to be 3 things that I did well, but I changed that into a wins list. So I write down things that I got done and that I'm proud of. And then the next one is 1 outside thought. Pretty basic one today, but all the deep shit is pretty basic. And then the final thing is what I'm avoiding, which is pretty important too. So this practice takes me 15 minutes a day, and it's probably, apart from meditation, the single best thing for my mental health at the moment. So the final thing I do is go into the iPhone journal app and log that day. And I've been calling it daily wrap because I want to. I add any pictures or videos that I took that day into it, and then I take a picture of that page of my journal. Now, I know it seems like I do a lot of stuff that there's no reason to, like the meditation, the walking, the impulse training, the journaling, the reading. Now, back in the day, I used to do it because I just wanted to add as many things to that self-improvement grind as I could. But I removed a lot of those things. Like, I don't do cold showers anymore. I don't do like breath work. I don't do non-sleep deep rest or whatever. None of that stuff. I just stripped that away and just added the basic things that I think actually are useful and that I'm actually present and things that I actually want to do. Not for the sake of adding things to my self-improvement list, but things that I do out of self-love. Because if you do self-improvement so you can finally accept yourself when you get to a particular spot, I don't think you're doing it for the right reason. That used to be me for the longest time. And only recently am I starting to shift away from that belief. You got to realize that you are enough, you have the capacity to be better, but you shouldn't make your love contingent on the fact that one day you're going to be better. That's kind of like a dog chasing its own tail. It's never going to come. You're always going to improve your standards. You're always going to have new problems, and you're never going to be satisfied. So if we eliminate the need to feel satisfaction at all, you can actually live in the moment and just be present and accept who you are. And I think that's the best way to go about life, to be honest. So there it is. That is the ideal day in life for me.
Yes, I missed a few things like that sunrise. I didn't do the Pilates or yoga, but I did a lot more things today than I thought I would do. And it was actually pretty chill. This is the kind of lifestyle that I would love to live for the rest of my life. Who knows what's going to happen? Like maybe work will be integrated some way, or like partner and kids, or who knows what's going to happen. But I'd like to keep the basics in there. The meditation, the sunset walk, the eating clean, the workouts, all that kind of stuff. Okay, well, if I had to give this day something out of 10, I'll give it a solid 9 out of 10. Because today, instead of dreading the things that I have to do or future worries, for the most part, I was actually able to just be present and just be myself. Apart from, thinking about the end of the video. When I was doing the activities, I felt like I was actually there and I wasn't ruminating too much. I felt like a 90-year-old woke up in a 22-year-old's body and got to live what it was like to be that guy. I might adopt that into my actual life. So yeah, that's the night done. I am dead tired. Just gonna go brush and then fall straight into bed. So that's the day done. It is currently 12:20 and I'm gonna call it a night. I stayed up a bit too late today and I'm definitely not gonna be able to move tomorrow. Maybe I did a bit too much activity today because I am tired and sore as fuck. Anyway, last thing I do to get to sleep is play a podcast on Spotify. Hey Google.
Playing Modern Wisdom on Spotify.
So that's it for this video.